Shalom Hakim, your brother Kanan back at you with the truth. Started by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors and respect with the apostles and elders of great millstone well and teach well. Peace, salutation to the elect, teaching and preaching his truth and his righteousness, purity, and sincerity. I'm tired of this video. Greater works than these. Alright? We're going to start off with the book of John, chapter 5, verse 19. Then answered Yahushua and said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son of Man can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise. For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth, and he will show him greater works than these, that ye may marvel. All right. Verse 21, for as the Father raises up the dead and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth who he will. All right. So when Yahushua was here 2,000 years ago, okay, and through the Spirit, we do believe Yahushua came here in the flesh 2,000 years ago. Who the people in Italy called Jesus Christ. His name is not Jesus Christ, because the J wasn't established until the 17th century, and the E didn't come until during the Greek Empire around 800 BC. His name was Hebrew. Okay. When Yahushua came here, okay, he performed miracles. He performed the works, and he said, all his works is from the Father. All right. Now, since we're here, okay, we believe upon Yahushua and his works, and then since we believe upon Yahushua and his works, he said that he will show him, who's that him? The elect. He will show the elect greater works than these, and his disciples. Okay. He will show his disciples greater works than these. Okay. That ye may marvel. Okay. So when we get that blessings from heaven, okay, Yahushua is gonna make us do works that we're gonna marvel, but the people are gonna truly marvel. All right. So that's why in the book of Acts, okay, the book of Acts chapter 1, verse 8 says, but let's start at verse 7. He said to them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father had put in his own power. Okay, and we believe through faith that we're in the time and seasons. Okay, when the Lord Yahweh, okay, is getting ready to do marvelous works upon planet Earth. But ye shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all of Judea and in Samaria and the uttermost parts of the earth, because our people are scattered among the heathen nations. Okay, looking like the heathen nations. Okay, so the power is going to come from the Israelites. Okay, the Israelites who did what? Did the works of the Father and the Son. Okay, teaching and preaching this truth, letting our people know that the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay, and telling the heathens their judgment that's about to come. Okay, and letting these people know that the Lord is getting ready to raise us up. Okay, to be spiritual battle axes. Okay, let me give an account. Let's go to the book of Judges, chapter, I think it was in 16. Or was it 15? With Samson. Okay. Book of Judges, chapter 15. Let's start at verse 13. And they spake unto him, saying, No, but we will bind thee fast and deliver thee into their hand, but surely we will not kill thee. Okay, so they trying to surround him, and they bound him bound him with 2 new cords, and brought him up from the rock. It says, and when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him, and the spirit of Yahweh came mightily. So the spirit of the Lord came mightily upon the man, okay, upon Samson, and upon him, and the cords that were upon him, upon his arms, became as flax that was burned with fire. Okay, so his arm became as flames of fire, and his bands loose from his hands. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and put forth his hand and took it and slew 1,000 men therewith. Okay, he slew 1,000 men therewith. And Samson said, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps, the jawbone of an ass, have I slain 1,000 men. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to do that same account to his men, okay, in this present time. When you have all these army troops and all this power structure that Esau have invented upon the earth, and all this is all creation of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, okay, for vengeance, okay. But also Yahweh Shem Yahshua wants to show his power by way of his men, okay. So the people is gonna marvel at a sci-fi. It's gonna be a sci-fi film on planet Earth, okay, a reality sci-fi film, okay. This is the Lord's movie, okay. But the point is, Samson slew 1,000 men with a jawbone of an ass, okay. Let me get another account, okay. Book of Samuel, chapter 1. Book of Samuel, 1 Samuel, chapter 17, verse 48. This is with King David. And it came to pass when it came to pass when the Philistines arose and came and drew nigh to David. So they rushing at David, okay, to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistine. So David, while the army's running at David's running at the army, okay, and David put his hand in his bag and took thence a stone, okay, so he put his hand in the bag, took hence a stone, okay, and slang it and smote the Philistine in his forehead, that the stone sunk in his forehead, okay, that the Philistine sunk in his forehead, and he fell upon the face of the earth, okay. So the David slung the Philistine and smote the Philistine, man. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling, and with a stone smote Philistine and slew him, but there was no sword in the hand of David. So they could